refresh it. Refresh. Just thinking about it. I think we're sorted. Okay. Heidi. It's a little bit of a sad day, to be honest. Today is going to be the last of my frequent live streams. And that is mainly because I'm going back to work. Yep. I was off for the week, not under quarantine, but like under the same restrictions as everyone else. Was supposed to be going on a nice little breakaway, and it didn't happen, unfortunately. Everything going into lockdown. We were supposed to be going away, and obviously got the information that everything had been cancelled. We could reschedule, but it wouldn't have been until next year, so we cancelled the whole thing. But either way, it's given me the opportunity, and I am so thankful for it, to actually be a live streamer for a week. I try to, I try to make it as frequent as possible. I try to make it every other day to be considerate, not only to my wife, but to the little one as well. And thankfully, they were both pretty good. I mean, little one's come in every now and then, co-pilot as I call her, and she has made it somewhat entertaining, I think. But yeah, no, it's been nice to have a week of just trying to do something that is a hobby of mine. And another reason why it's not going to be so frequent now is because I just can't wait anymore. I can't sit and wait to play SnowRunners. I enjoy it that much, and I've been saving it because I wanted to share it with everyone. And I admit it, I caved the other day, and I've played some more since that live stream. So yeah, everything is not where it was. But yeah, no, I would like to thank everyone, especially Gav, supportive friend, fellow Twitcher, a Twitch streamer, shall we say, Tiggs and Webby, who Webby, who happened to come along one of my tweets that I was really geared up to play BioShock, and then realised that I couldn't stream it, so ended up streaming SnowRunner. And those two have both been very friendly, very supportive of what I've been doing, so I'd like to thank you two as well, and all the people who have just happened to see the stream. So I know I've realised now Twitch only has a set period of time that it keeps the videos for. So what I've done is, originally I had a YouTube channel, and it didn't really take off too high. So what I've done is I've uploaded or exported all my videos to YouTube. I'll get mixed between the two. So if you do enjoy this, please check out my YouTube channel. Like, the link is on the offline screen. It's pretty much the same as my name on everything now. It's Andy Hatham MG. The MG stands for Misplaced Gaming, something me and a few friends came up with. And yeah, no, if you like it, please watch back the old videos, come and subscribe, because I don't want to stop streaming. I really don't. But with my shift patterns, the way we work, the way we have to look after the little one, it's nowhere near going to be as frequent. I might try and do it once a week. I might be lucky to get once a week in. But after that, after everything goes back to normal, it's going to be very up in the air whether I can or cannot. So I'm going to try and keep it as frequent as possible. Anyway, stop chatting your ears off. Let's get into the game. So yeah, I have done a little bit more since I was last on stream, and I did a little bit off stream. As you can probably see, we are now by Smithville Dam. We are in the Smithville Dam region of oh god, I've forgotten what it's called now. Montana? I think it's Montana. I don't even look at the region. I've been stuck in uh, Blackwater. Is it Blackwater? Now I'm going into Red Dead Redemption. Jesus Christ. We'll find out when we get there. Black River, Diamond Lake, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, as you can see, we are not where we left off. Let's have a look, see what the time is. Oh, I can't even see what the time. Oh no, there it is. Right, let's go. Let's make it morning because this is a beautiful place right here. I have found myself on top of a mountain in Smithfield Dam, Michigan. Michigan, that's where we are. We are in Michigan. And as you can see, I've gone for a little wander. We started off over here at the Black River Gateway. That was it, Black River, close to Blackwater. And I decided to go on a little joyride and get a few of the towers. So I've made it all the way up to here. I've just checking out some of these as well. What's that? International Transtar. Is that something that's something we can get? Okay. And found another vehicle over here. Chevrolet CK15. Okay, yeah, no, that's exactly the same vehicle as we've already got. So really, I don't need to get that one. But I might just do it anyway. I could get it and sell it, but it might be useful to have more than one vehicle. Oh, I am missing. Where's my chat? I see that pop up. Oh, because I didn't have chat open, I've missed it. Whoever that was, I missed that. I'm really sorry. If you want to type it again, I should be able to see it now. But yeah, I really apologise for that. Who's out there? Who goes there? What do you want with me? It's me, Gav. Hi, Gav. Hi, Gav. Yeah. Yeah, Gav, as I was saying, last of my frequent streams, I go back to work tomorrow. Gonna try and keep it as frequent as possible. Don't want to stop streaming. I do love it. And I love SnowRunners, but I love it that much that I can't not play it anymore. I'm gonna have to find a way to play it and then just catch you guys up as I go along. Yeah, so as I was saying, Smithville, we are in Smithville. The audio is scratchy. Oh, jeez. I mean, is it the mic audio or the game audio? Could be that the headset needs charging. I didn't get to charge it properly, I don't think. As I say, is that the mic or is it the whole thing? Okay, we may have technical issues here. Adjust your mic, I think. Okay, hold on. Does anything? Is it still there or is it? Oh wow. I mean, it's never done this before, and I can only presume because it is low on battery. It's gone now. Okay, it might have been a connection issue. Might have been a connection issue with the headset. Okay, yeah. Right, that's that out of the way. Yeah, no. quick summary again then. Last of the frequent live streams, going back to work. Don't want to give up live streaming, so it's going to be on a hopefully a schedule. Tech support saves today. I called them up. Hello, yeah, my headset's not working. Have you tried turning it off and on again? It's a IT crowd reference. Apparently, and also according to a reliable source in the IT business, a friend of mine works for tech up in London, tech support group up in London, who basically does like museums and stuff. It is a legal requirement that they ask you to turn the appliance on then off again. So it's something to do with the liability of if they start messing around with the computer and all it needs is resetting, they're liable for any damage that happens. So they have to ask you to reset the computer before they can start messing with it. So yeah, see. But Gav, I'm sure you already know that. Right, mic sorted out. Yeah, want to carry on streaming. Won't be as frequent. Gonna try and make it as frequent as possible. Yeah, apart from that, it is gonna be maybe once a week if I'm lucky. I'm gonna try my hardest to do it at least once a week. Right, what's all this cement round here? Okay, enough talk. Let's go. Let's go and pick up this vehicle here. Or no, let's not. Let's... What am I supposed to be? I basically went on a jolly little jaunt, and I'm now stuck up in the mountains. Don't know where to go. I don't know what to do, where to go. I am just sitting in the mountains, enjoying the view. I mean, on my last, I'm on my last legs in like petrol wise, so I'm hoping there is a fuel station somewhere. So there's a fuel station over there. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's head back. Let's head back to civilization, and we'll pick up some fuel along the way. Right. So I want to get up to that fuel station now. So I really want to come back this way. I want to get down the hill. I might just go for it. We are going to yeet this thing down the hill, and we are going to make our way back towards the fuel station. I'm going to mark it up. There seems to be cement everywhere. I don't know what. Yeah, I want to come up here and then down here, because once you get up to the top there are boulders, and they are nice boulders. Move that over a bit. I say we could have gone up and got that vehicle, but I think coming down that slope there might have been a bit. It's basically making a straightforward journey a bit more complicated, which I don't mind. I quite like the little off-roads that they do. Bring ourselves back up here. We will come back. We will get that vehicle, but no. Do you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go up, get the vehicle, because it was. I'm just hoping that that cement's not in the way. I think all you have to do is swap to that vehicle. Oh, crud. I didn't grab hold of it. That's what I want. Have I got hold of it? I've got hold of it. And then we'll put that there. That there. And then carry on our merry way. Hopefully we do not run out of fuel on the way down, or on the way to the fuel station, which will be, let's just drop it there. Right, We've got our destination. It's a yeet time. It's yeet time. Oh, yeet. It's going to be a very careful yeet, actually, because I don't want to be losing this vehicle too soon. Oh, wow, okay. That's steep, but it's not uncontrollable. Low gear, as recommended by our good friend Red, who you know and love. Found out he was a trucker in the army as well. A lot of the jeeps and vehicles he said he had, or had to drive, learnt to drive, had all-wheel drive, differential lock, everything, and they were taught how to drive up and down hill whilst pulling load. It's all good. It's all good. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I probably could have got to the tower from this spot here. As you can see, I've done some upgrades as well. Put on the repair roof rack and a couple of extra tyres just in case I decide to destroy my car. I've already had to use the fuel, and majority of, well, actually if not all the repair kit, because you know, rocks and stuff get in the way. Tyres are pretty good now. I did unlock one of the upgrades for this, and it is the differential lock, so we've now got diff lock on this vehicle. We haven't got it on yet, but we will have when I upgrade it when we get back to the garage, because if that's the one thing I think helps a lot, is the diff lock. Diff lock helps so much. That other vehicle, I'm not going to drag it back with me. I'm basically going to restore it. Put your toe down, bro. Toe is fully, firmly pressed down. But I feel we're going to be dragged away. Come on. Low gear then, low gear. I think we need to latch on to something just in case we start disappearing. Oh my god, the hay fever is really getting me today. Ugh. Have you ever had hay fever? And if you haven't, you're not missing out. It's awful. It's like your nose feels like it's constantly being tickled by a feather. Oh, it's awful. It's this fresh air. No, who wants to go out anyway? I mean, we're in lockdown. Jesus. Stay indoors. Don't go outside. Don't be like me. Even virtual outdoors gets me all itchy. Oh, horrible. Have it, Bodo. I think like it. Yeah. It's a horrible feeling. Hello. Right, have I gone the right way? Yes, I've gone the right way. You know, you're not supposed to touch it. Yeah, wow. Zoom out a little bit. So yeah, it's been fun, hasn't it? It's been fun staying in all this time. Been trying to summon ice cream. I want ice cream. What's the magic word? Oh, right, can you stop trying to squeeze past me? You're knocking everything. It doesn't matter where she is, what she's doing. If there is a small gap, she will try and squeeze through it. And she's moved the camera as well. Ah, that is not what we want. Let's move that over a bit. There we go. Right. What's the matter?
I want it and
That made no sense.
Oh,
Oof. Oh, bush.
Daddy, help!
Do I have to tow you out with a truck?
I'm stuck.
You're stuck. Call the Paw Patrol. Okay. Oh, bless her.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
I'm stuck. Okay. She's not stuck. She likes playing. Right. Okay. We're on the hard stuff, so we should be able to get a bit of go in this. That's obviously the cement we need to collect. Oh, okay. The ghostly gravity was holding that thing aloft for a moment. Still, honestly, Gav, you are not missing anything. Hay fever is a horrible thing. It constantly makes you feel like you've got a cold. It is the worst thing ever. Even when you're fit and healthy, like myself. Oh, I'd say healthy, probably not fit. Fit isn't the right word for it. Even if you're fit and healthy, it makes you feel like you've got a rotten, stinking cold. Ah, there we go. We're already here. Yeah, as I suspected. Already the same vehicles we've got, except for it's not upgraded. Okay, so what we're going to do... Stop the engine quick. Frankie's got it. Yeah. Yeah, poor girl. I sympathise. I really do. I say it's really hard to think. Okay, right. So before we do, I'm going to transfer the fuel from this to. So we've got 18 left. Target. Yeah, see, it was giving me the option to refill my roof rack earlier, but obviously it's not giving me that option now, so... Or unless I have to... let's change truck. Back to that. Refuel. From target being small route. Yeah, there we go. Let's fill that up with what's left. Okay, so we've got some fuel left on top if we need it. She's so noisy. Right, let's recover this vehicle. So now we've got two of them. Going back out onto this one. Right. Yeah, no, safe journey. Just remind me, what time's your stream? Is it usual 4 o'clock? I'm gonna presume so. If you don't message back, I'm just gonna presume so. That'll be later. Okay, no worries. I'll be there. Catch you later. Right. Here we go. Heading downtown. Down the hill. Ah, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I would love to see what this is like on PC. Like, just graphic-wise. I mean, graphic-wise, this is good compared to its predecessor. It's much better. But even PC will have you. Shameless plug. No, that's fine. As I say, friends, don't mind. Random people who want to come in and snipe my stream. Not good, bro. Not cool. But yeah. Okay, post it on Twitter and I will be there. You too. This is the kind of thing I love about SnowRunners. They never really had it in Mudrunners, and that was the beauty spots. Beauty spots are a huge thing, and it kind of makes the off-roading experience better. Oh Jesus. Okay, yeah. So I'm taking this slow just because The last time I did a road similar to this, but nowhere near as bad, I ended up trying to drive quite quickly, thinking speed might have been key. No way. No how. It turns out that slow and steady obviously wins the race, but at the same time, try not to go over the edge. Having high suspension is one of the main things that A, gets you over these kinds of obstacles, but B, topples you at a moment's notice. So excuse me if I do not look at the camera, because I am trying to concentrate and not lose my vehicle down the hill. Wow. I'm going to need a drink in a second as well. We might just park it on a cliff edge and see how we go from there. But this is beautiful. This is the kind of thing I was hoping to get out of this game. Rocky mountains and stuff like that. Steep inclines. It's the kind of thing you want in this kind of game. But they've got a good mixture. I mean, the first area is relatively easy, super flat mostly. And whoa! Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Oh, look at that! That is a ditch and a half. That's so steep. This thing's gonna be tilting. Let's get this from an interior view. Watch this. This is where the front end just dips down. You've got to... Oh, it looks like you're just gonna go straight into that. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad the rocks are there, but... Oh, look at that. Look, the back end just drops into it. Come on, Paul. Oh. See, that's what I like. I like these kind of like mountainous trails where you feel like you could just drop off at any moment. It's fun in this. I can only imagine it's absolutely terrifying in that was hard work. I'm presuming you're playing on PC with Tigs. How do the graphics look on it? That's what I was just saying. It is hard work. It's very hard work as well. As I was saying, I've been playing a little bit off stream. I've not been able to keep my hands off this. It's literally I couldn't wait anymore. I need to play more of this in my life. Yeah, got how good. Water looks like cotton wool around the tyres though. Yeah, I mean, I didn't notice that, but now I'm definitely going to look out for it. Cotton wool around the tyres. I guess it depends on the flow of the water as well. They might just do it for whoa. Okay, that's an angle. Oh my god, I've just lost the rear end. That is deep. Look at that. I was just saying how this is the kind of driving I like in SnowRunner. It's the very narrow mountain paths and the rocky climbs. Oh, it's just so good, so good. Skidding around too much. Not sure if that's realistic or not. Never driven a truck though. Never driven a truck. Seen truck driving. Well, I say seen truck driving. I've looked into truck driving. I must admit, driving my own car, I don't think vehicles. What is that? Is that a landslide? I've never known vehicles to skid around as much as these, but at the same time, I don't think I've driven anything as heavy as these. All-wheel drive probably could be a factor because a lot of all-wheel drive cars understeer. So maybe trying to simulate the whole understeer, they've gone for skidding instead. I mean, look at this. There's no way I'd be able to climb this kind of hill in a bog standard like stock vehicle. There is no way. This thing's doing its best. Jesus. Look at that. Oh, I feel I could really lose this. Right, hold on. Handbrake's on. Okay. Winch time. It's got to be winch time. The car is moving. Let's hope getting up to this tree will do. Also, after tearing around in the farm sim, at stupid speeds of crashing into houses, no collisions. There was a different change of suspension. Nearly died when I nudged a lamppost. Yeah. Same creators or same publisher. Almost two completely different play styles. Okay. Also, you'll find trees are OP. So if you get stuck on a tree, reverse. There's no way of getting over it. I mean, you could pull yourself over it with a winch. But even that's not guaranteed to get you past it. So yeah. But yeah, damage is taken a hell of a lot easier, and I think in some cases that is more representative of realistic than obviously farming sim. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to attach the winch, but I want to get that tree up there, but I don't think I'm going to get it, so I'm going to have to get myself as close as I can. Hopefully this little tugs every now and then, because otherwise it will just uproot that plant. Right, can I please just auto winch, because I can't be doing with. It might be better if I pull it out. Yeah, there we go. Oh, didn't think I was going to do it. If I literally let go of the accelerator and put the handbrake on, this thing would not go anywhere. Oh, Jesus, I don't know how I'm going to make this climb. Oh, come on, please, just get a grip somewhere. Handbrake, hopefully you hold. Oh, thank God you held. Okay, let's attach the back end. That should get us. Where's my marker? There it is. Attach that to the back there, right. And pull the back end up a bit. If I can just get onto a flatter bit. Oh. Oh, wow, okay. We're so close. We are so close. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Come on. Even if I've got to pull my nose around this tree. Come on. Okay, I think I've wedged it. Oh, I was so close. Yeah, can't get past that. Oh wow. Okay, I think we might actually be stuck. I mean, do I go down? Do I dare try and go up again? I'm gonna have to go slow. I can't just release it and let fly. Auto reverse, come on. Release the winch. Right. Slowly down, slowly down, slowly down. Ooh. Oh, you just see the front end lifting now. Right. Low gear, low gear, low gear, low gear. Automatic. Give it a bit of welly. Come on! There you go. Okay. That was, whew, that was a bit tenser than I thought it would be. Yeah, so there is, as I say, you can tell the fact that it's a product of Farming Simulator, because you've got a lot of the R1, L1 functionalities that you get from Farm Sim. As I say, as for the cotton water, I haven't noticed it yet, and I do think it depends on the way water flows, depends on the type of water as well, because I don't care what anyone says, there are different types of water, and it doesn't just range from salt and clear water. But yeah, there is. Oh, small roof rack. Let's fill that back up. Fill the engine up. We're good to go. Yeah, you can see I've done some upgrades as well. Yeah, Farming Sim is definitely an easygoing game, especially if you turn off all the like heavy duty stuff like the weeding, the crop destruction, because a lot of the time I just end up driving over my own fields. That's I just like a little bit more of a streamlined gameplay, should we say. I'm not in. I don't mind it, but I'm not into the heavy duty simulators. And this is perfect for me because it's heavy duty enough that you can enjoy it, but it's also quite straightforward in the objective that you've got. So we've got to go this way anyway. I'm just going to put a couple of markers. Don't need too many because it's a straight run. We're going to go through the farm. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go, put that there. Bring ourselves out this way because I want to go for these upgrades. I really want to get a lot of the upgrades so it makes life so much easier. I'm going to start making sure that I get the jobs done now. And after that we can head to the tower, watchtower. So we're going to have to back it up a little bit. Yeah, something else she was mentioning about the damage. You can take damage really easily in this. I've been driving over rocks, and because I haven't had the high suspension on, when they kick up underneath, they cause damage to the engine. Now, I can't say I've ever experienced anything to the extreme that it's damaged like vital parts, but I have hit what was it called? Basically, it was fly tipping around our area when I was living at home with my parents, and it must have come from some kind of construction area or landscaping group, and they basically just dumped a load of rubble. So it was like a lot of concrete, like large concrete blocks. It must have been falling off the back of the truck, and then they just tipped it out of the side. And yeah, I was coming over the brow of a hill. It was night time. I was doing a reasonable speed, considering most places are like small country lanes are about 60 miles an hour, like national speed limit. You can go 60 down them, but obviously it's not recommended. You know, there's just no speed limit as such. I was going a fair speed, came over the brow. It was a blind hill. Came over the brow of the hill, and there it was. Just ran straight over the top of it. Tried to avoid it as much as I can, but one caught my wheel, and I had alloys. And it literally went, as it went under the wheel, it snapped the inside of the alloy. So yeah, I had a flat tyre. I was thought, oh, that's not too bad. Thought I'll get the tyre off. I'll take the wheel off. Took the wheel off. Realised the tyre wasn't actually attached to the wheel anymore. So where it had broke away a piece of the alloy, it had completely like taken away the whole connection or seal from the tyre to the wheel. Yeah, that was not fun. So yeah, it's almost realistic in the sense of you hit something solid, it's gonna do some form of damage, and I did have undercarriage damage as well. It took a chunk out of my undercarriage, so we had to get that filled, repainted, sealed. Did that all ourselves. It's not a difficult job to do. Just had to. Sounds painful. Believe me, when you're what, 19, 20, and it's the first car you bought yourself. Was my first car that had a few knocks. You know, as you do. Young, new driver takes a few knocks. 2 of them weren't even my fault. So, but yeah, hay fever's still really getting to me today. But yeah, no, it was an experience, and I'm glad for it as well. It's kind of half the reason when I bought my latest car that I decided that they were like, oh, we'll give you a puncture repair kit, and I was like, does it come with a spare or even a space saver tyre? They're like, no, and I was like, I want one, because losing all your tyres or more than one tyre is just, you know, it's not highly likely unless of course you run over a spike strip or someone decides to, you know, be nasty. But getting a puncture, it's probably easier to just change a wheel, get on your way, and get the other wheel sorted out at a later time. And that's why I've always said it. And you can see it in this. They obviously give you repair kits, but they don't give you a puncture repair kit. Oh no. You lose a wheel on this, mate, you need a new one. Sounds painful. Yeah, I guess it was a bit at the time, but now, again, as I say, see it as a life lesson. It's a life lesson learned. Driving is actually a hobby as well. As much as it's part of my everyday life of getting to work, I actually quite enjoy driving. I mean, if that wasn't made abundantly clear from the games that I play, or this game that I play. Okay, we're still motoring. It's actually the upgrades I've put on this vehicle since I've had it have really helped. Although I reckon that diff lock would really help, even more so. Low gear, all-wheel drive, diff lock on. Just sail through stuff like this, I reckon. Try and stick to the high ground. It's like when localized flooding happens. I've had the lovely experience of driving in flooded areas. Not many people say they get the opportunity to do that, and some people will not do it just out of sheer like fear of getting stuck in the water. I've been through some deep stuff. I tell you what, it is scary. The first time you do it, you think, oh crap. But as long as you keep the vehicle moving and keep the revs low, you can keep the water out of the engine. Oh god, it's really getting on my nerves now. I think I'm going to have to blow my nose in a minute. But yeah, no. The snorkel, you know, it's not for your everyday car. It is for these kind of off-road things, but I now understand why a snorkel, because you get it into the air intake and you're screwed. That's like water in the air intake just kills the car instantly. And then you've got to wait for it to dry out, and if it doesn't dry out, you've got to drain it. That is not a fun job. I mean, I don't presume there's many people in at the moment, but I mean, do you drive, Webby? Is that something you've achieved in life? Have you obtained that little green piece of plastic that allows you to hit the open road? I do. Ah. Is it something you enjoy, or was it out of necessity? Because I know my wife. She drives for necessity. I kind of do it for both. Oh god. We'll literally get to this location, then I'm going to blow my horse because this hay fever is killing me. I do enjoy. I'm not really a good passenger. No, I get that. I completely understand that. I used to be a really good passenger. I'm still fairly good, but there are times every now and then that I am like on edge. I see how people drive, and I've been in a car with someone who knows how to drive but can't drive. So there's obviously, I mean, they drove well enough to pass their test, but when it came to actually, you know, driving on their own, you know, logic just seemed to go out the window. It was it's not a pretty position to be in. Okay, let's redo this. I want to winch from the side this time, because I found that's a little bit more helpful. Oh god, hay fever man. That might even be my new name, Hay Fever Man. Kind of just dragging myself sideways. Gotta work well. Okay, no problem. Take care. And I will do. I will enjoy. Kick it up again, maybe? Get out of this water and then I'll take a 2-second break, literally 2 seconds, because I cannot stand this for much longer. It is, I mean, the urge is just there. Ooh, okay, low gear, this is a bit of a steep one. Look at that. Look at that. What's that, about 40? 45? No, that's got to be more than a 40-degree angle. Right. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, we've got a sunken car there. I see these things and I'm wondering, A, what kind of person drove their car into this, and B, if that car's sunk that much, how much am I going to sink? That doesn't seem the best place to winch. Come on, you can do it. Or are you literally stuck already? I think you're stuck. Right, let's... Oh god, okay. Okay, so considering we're stuck for 2 seconds, bear with me. Okay, we're back. Oh, so much better. Also gonna take a drink because I am parched. Ah, so much better. Oh, cool. Okay, just gonna restart this chat real quick. Refresh it because for some reason it doesn't come up with a viewer thing. There we go. Sorry, darling?
I love it. Daddy, I bet ever.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my tummy.
On your tummy. Ah.
Oh, my tummy. I want the biscuit all the time. I want the biscuit.
You want a biscuit?
It is.
You want some biscuits? Okay. You're gonna have to wait for Daddy. Anything to keep your child off your back. Am I right?
Daddy, my biscuit, Daddy.
You found them. Can you get them? Can you bring them? I have the voice of a 15-year-old. It just decides to break at any moment. Oh. Dragging this tree along a little bit.
Daddy.
No visible
You
windshield.
help,
Yeah,
Daddy.
yes, I will. You're gonna have to wait, haven't you?
You help, Daddy.
I will do in a minute. You have to wait. Kids today, just so impatient. It's what my parents called, especially me and my sibling. They call us the here and now generation. So, what we want, when we want, kind of thing, you know. And if we want it there, we want it then. Okay, moving from side to side, trying to find some form of grip. I think we've got it. We've got it. We've got it. We've got it. There's the grip. Kick it up a gear. We're just throwing more mud in the air, but we will get traction. Come on, you vicious bar steward. There we go. Right, we're up, we're over, and we are in. Not available for this vehicle, but we've got an engine upgrade. Okay, show list of trucks. It is available for the International Transstar. Okay, that's not too bad. New engine for a new vehicle we haven't got yet. Oh, I know. It's the it's that new one. It's that new one that we had. Oh, we've gone past the dam. We didn't get to. Damn, we've gone past the dam. Didn't get to drive over it. Ah. I mean, what's that? Fixer upper? What's that contract there? I've looked at it already. It's got to be here somewhere. Lost bags. Fixer upper. There we go. White Western Star. Okay, that's a new one. That's one we haven't got. What about the... Fixer upper. Rock on. Well, long way. More fuel, hungry workers, threatening that something. Find an antenna, lost back. I'm sure there was another one. I'm sure I saw another vehicle that we could get. Where was it? Am I just seeing things? Am I in that state of mind that I'm just lost? Oh no, it was the International Transstar. So International and the White Star. The White Star was the other one, wasn't it? That I've got to fix. Yeah, fixer upper. We've got to fix it before we can take it. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Okay, right, so I said we were going to continue on through to the watchtower. We'll have to get closer first, I think. I'm going to say the road does go there, so let's do this. Let's do diddly do this. Gear again. Get us into the thick of it. Come on, you can do better than that. Oh, I think we may have lost our winch point. I think we've lost every winch point we've got. Okay. Gonna have to go back, and I think something that isn't helping is this tree, so let's go high. There you go, that's much better. Bit more of an angle now, but obviously that tree was the thing that was holding us back. Whew. Is anybody out there? So I think whilst I've got a quiet moment to myself, I've been lucky enough to have, let's say, close to 20 viewers each time that I've done this, and as I say, the experience of having the time off to actually do something like this, it's going the wrong way. The experience of being able to do this is kind of humbling, having the week off to kind of feel what it would be like to run a Twitch channel and make it your life's work. Only tried to do it for 2 hours a day, you know, as I said, trying to be considerate of, you know, those I live with. And yeah, it's been nice. It's been really good. I've enjoyed a lot of it, and especially something I would say I'm quite passionate about. Gaming is not just antisocial anymore. It used to be. I can understand where people get this impression that gaming can be a lonely lifestyle. Nowadays, I think it's different. It's another way to connect with people you wouldn't normally connect with, and it's scary in some cases, but in others it's a really good thing. You hear so many stories, and like even streaming and YouTubers, they are another way of communicating with the world that you probably normally wouldn't do. I say a friend of mine, he's socially not as capable as the rest of us, but when it comes to gaming, he is one of the most outgoing people I've met, and it's nice. It is really nice to find someone who finds social interaction difficult at the best of times. Hey there.
I want some Nana.
You want some Nana?
Cheese. I want a biscuit.
You want biscuits and you want Nana?
Wow.
Excuse me, can you stop swinging?
I swing it.
Yeah, I can see you're swinging. I've told you not to. Can you see the camera moving? I can. Right, what did I say? Stop, please.
I want to swing.
Like most of the women in my life, you can ask them to do something It'll never happen. How are we doing today, Darko? I think they could do with fixing the night sky. Think, can I? Yeah, they could do with fixing that. Jolly good, Mr. Adam. Excellent. It's just a nice, quiet one today. I say quiet, you can hear her. She's not so quiet. Obviously, Paw Patrol isn't doing it anymore. I'll have to find a new way to keep her entertained whilst I do my streaming. We're already an hour in, so I've only got another hour to go, and then I'll think about calling it there. I see Webby and Tigsy are doing another forest run today. A peaceful stroll in SnowRunners, yeah. I love the background music in this. I mean, it's kind of Days Gone like. I think that's something, especially like in Farming Sim and SnowRunner, is underrated. A lot of people don't actually consider how much the music creates an ambiance, shall I say. Ambient sound. Or the ambiance. Oh, I was going the right way. I'm now going the wrong way. Interesting. Common country rock, yeah. Yeah. I am confused. Because I know I got to go back now. Okay, come on. It doesn't help I can't see the wheels at the moment. I can't tell whether they're just spinning for the sake of it or whether they're actually doing something. Come on, right, attach winch to the front. Let's get it on somewhere close. Little tugs, little tugs, little tugs, little tugs. So I don't know if you heard me saying, but I've actually enjoyed this week. Kind of getting the idea of the life of a Twitch streamer, and it's nice. I think it can be a bit much at times. I think trying to keep to a schedule, I like the idea of it, but at the same time I also think that it could mess with life in general as such. It kind of becomes a job, and I think keeping it as free as possible, you know, making yourself available when you're available is probably a nice way to do it. I don't know if I want to go through that. I want to get to that tower, but I don't know if I want to go through all that just to get to the tower. Let's see. I mean, it looks like the land is better connected over there. I mean, I could try and head down across this bit, which I'm presuming is a little bit better than trying to drive straight through. Or I head down and go round it and see if I can get closer that way. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's navigate our way around the edge. And then see where that takes us. So yeah, I'd like to continue some form of streaming, whether it be once a week, if I can do that. If not, then, you know, every so often. And I can't not play this anymore. I have to play it. So I'm going to be skipping back and forth between areas, probably between streams as well. So I'll come back, I'll probably have different vehicles, different upgrades going at each point. So yeah, it's... Ooh, yeah. How do you salvage other cars? Right, so nice to see you, by the way. How are you? You've literally just missed Webby again. I believe you're putting in the shift work, are you? I was going to ask how it's going, but it sounds like you've got your own problems in that. Let's turn the engine off for a second. So, stuck vehicles. Is it in a lake, or is it which vehicle is it? Because I presume it's in the first area. I'm very good, thank you. I'm very good. Um, there are some that are bogged down in the farmland. There's one up the high hills. It's like next to the farm. Yeah. I think that's a mission vehicle. I don't think that's a. I don't think that's one you get from. Uh, like a. It's not one you can recover. It's one you have to drag to a certain area. Yeah, I say if you check through your missions and stuff. Here we go. Where are we? So, I mean, you can't really see it behind this screen, but you know you've got your tasks, your objectives, and objects that are in the world. I've got one at the moment, which is the Fixer Upper. That's delivered to parking. Yeah, so you have to repair it and then drag its ass all the way over to the garage area here, and then that's when you can own it. There are other vehicles that are stuck, so like trailers and stuff, they're stuck in like deep mud and stuff like that. Literally, you activate the I don't know if I've got one here. I don't think I have. You activate the task, and then you go and collect the vehicle. Yeah, that one I believe is one vehicle, couple of vehicles, and it's stuck in the middle of the farmland. Basically you need something with, I would say, mud tires, or maybe heightened suspension, all-terrain tires. It's because the mud is so thick and deep there that it's virtually impossible to drive on. So yeah, I'd recommend a few upgrades before maybe trying to attempt that one. I mean, I can go back on mine, and I still haven't rescued that vehicle yet because I tried it first time round, and like without getting too far into it, my vehicle was stuck straight away. There was no way I was getting in there. Like you can winch yourself in, but then you got to winch yourself out again. And yeah, I just need to blow more to upgrade. Yeah, yeah. Scouting is probably the best thing to do. I mean, obviously we are in Smithfield Dam now. We've come away from Black River. I've played a little bit more offline now, and I was determined to play this game some more. So yeah, I've basically taken my little pickup and I've gone round this entire area here. I'm just about to get to this watchtower, but even now in the deep mud, I'm struggling to get through. As long as you've got a winch point, you're okay. If you're playing with Webby, it might be a good idea if I think you can winch one vehicle, he can then winch you. I don't know how that's going to work, but if it does, it does. It'll be a decent feat then. I'd probably recommend doing that. Winch yourself in there, and then you both try and pull each other from different points. But yeah, I can. I'll see if I can see on mine. I think I'm in the same position. Yeah, that's it, the Drowned Scout. That stuff is super thick. That stuff is super thick. And yeah, you definitely need upgrades because there is not a lot around here to winch onto. Do a big stream. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Yeah. As I've been kind of saying, this is almost my last frequent stream. So where I've been off for the week, I've done it every other day, if not every day for the past 2-3 days. Oh look, didn't see that before. Where am I? Oh, I'm at the drilling site, that's why. Yeah, so this is effectively my last stream. Before I have to... I wouldn't say I'm not going to give up streaming. I want to carry on streaming. But it might be a case of it's once a week, if I can. Shift patterns, looking after the little one as well. I mean, she's really good. I can't see why I can't do it on my days off. But it's going to vary. It's going to vary every time. Just for the simple fact that doing shift work. I know. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Streamer life. Yeah, it's horrible to think, and I have really enjoyed it, and I don't know if you get to maybe check out the this video later, like after it's uploaded. I've actually given a little bit of a shout out to everyone who's joined us. I might have missed you, Paul, but yeah, no, you all get a mention at some point. It's been great having the support from friends to do something like this. I mean, if I could make money from it, if I could make enough money that it would cover what I do now, I would do it for life. I really would, but I think the amount of effort that has to go into it whilst trying to do, definitely find a way. I'll find a way. As I say, yeah, it might be a case of, oh dear, that's deep. It might be a case of once a week, try and make it as thing as possible. Watching the experience, yeah. I was going to say, I did not realise, and I was going to ask you, Tiggs, but I think I worked it out. Stream doesn't actually keep your videos. It keeps them for so long, and then it deletes them. So, what I've done is I've basically cleared my YouTube channel, because a lot of those videos I look back at now and think, Jesus, that's old. I'm not against getting rid of old videos, but stuff like this I like the idea of keeping hold of. So the parcel, it's stuck in the water, isn't it? Oh no. See, even my daughter knows when I'm stuck. Co-pilot, get out and push. Hang on. Have you got your wellies on? You need to get some wellies on. We are making small progress, and we're going to run out of fuel soon. It's a good job I brought some with me. Yeah, you can see the water, can't you? Stores it for 60 days. My wife is a Prime member, but then that means I would have to link her account to my my Amazon account. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I've exported absolutely everything to YouTube, so it's there for life now, or for as long as I want to hold on to it for. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for the water. So yeah, that's something I'll be. That's something I'll keep doing. I'll keep them locked on YouTube. The name's obviously everywhere, so if anyone looks back and says, I'd like to rewatch that, that was interesting, you can go to YouTube. It's the only playlist that's there, so, you know, hopefully it'll be interesting for someone to view. Okay. Bless you. Right, do you want some biscuits? Right, and we'll get you some banana as well. So let's turn off the engine for 2 seconds. Enjoy the view for 2 minutes whilst I just sort out something to keep Copilot happy. Okay, we're back. Copilot is now happy and sorted out. Okay, so yeah, if you're a Prime member, it stores them for 60 days. I think it stores for 14 days. Yeah, so yeah, that's half the reason I've kind of kicked in my YouTube channel again. I say cleared the whole lot, made a solo playlist, and yeah, so I'm holding on to these for as long as possible, or until I get fed up with them. Right, so I've done a fair bit of scouting now. I can't see any more upgrades. Do you know what? That's annoying. It's just tray annoying. Okay, so let's see what we can do to open up the area a bit more. It looks like it's one way round. Oh no, actually. Right, I'm not going to go all the way back to get the Jeep. So what I will do is I'll leave that there for now, because we've done a majority of our scouting. I'm going to go back and get the truck. So I've dragged one of the trucks along with me. This I can sell. So we managed to get ourselves another one of these on a really lovely, it was a narrow, like hilly, rocky climb, and it was awesome. It's the kind of thing I love. It was one of the things I looked at and I was like, this is what I want SnowRunners to be all about. Okay, actually we'll put it into storage for now, because we don't need it. I don't think I need the cash, so we might be alright. Let's go over to this one, check our customizations, because I think I would like to, there is one I need to have a maintenance van Vadano. Standardized multi-purpose frame, metal body van, stocked with tools, resources needed for all kinds of field repairs. Okay. Those are the tools needed to perform repairs out in the field. That says a variety. That says repairs, so it doesn't actually say what we need. It's a nice bright yellow though, I like that. We've got our fuel tank, loading crane, and our saddles as well. Right. Okay. I really need to go back and see what... Oh, there it is. Right, okay. Tasks. Tasks at hand. What was I doing? Not a drill. So we are literally right on top of the area we need to get the service parts from. Oil rig drill. What else have we got? What else have we got? See, I would like a new vehicle. International Trendstar. And the fixer-upper. I think the fixer-upper is the thing that I was after. Which means I'm going to have to come along here, down through this kind of watery area to here. But I can't come straight out of here because there's fallen rocks. What do I need for the fallen rocks? Or is there nothing? Is there nothing I can do? I'm pretty sure there must be. Do you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy a service body for all kinds of field repairs. Frame and equip with all the tools needed to perform repairs out in the field. I'm going to go with this one just because it's cheaper. Now, I don't know whether that's me being tight-fisted or whether I'm thinking a variety is probably better than just field repairs. I don't know. So we're going to stick with that. Plus it looks lighter, so I don't think I'm going to be weighed down as much. So let's purchase that. Okay. Tall. That looks quite... didn't we have something else? I think we got something else in our... winch, no. Tyres. We haven't even got off-road tyres yet for this. What does it take to get some off-road tyres? Come on. Rank 8. Not getting that anytime soon. Or chain tyres. Rank 12. Not getting those anytime soon. Engageable diff lock. All drive is engageable. Snorkel. Spare wheel. Do you know what I think? I think it was for the it's for the Jeep, wasn't it? It was for the Jeep. I got the upgrade. So I'm gonna have to wait until we go back for that. Right. So I don't think I can go this way. I'm gonna double check. Let's just mark that up quickly. Look at that, this thing feels like it could just... I'm turning. It feels like it's going to just tip at any point. Ah, right, because I haven't activated it. There you go. See, so if we pull up here. Ooh, show task. Got another rock slide. Okay. Oh, this one's called Rock On. I like that. Okay, let's quickly see what we need to rock on. Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Rock on. Service part. So we could actually clear that quite quickly. Oh, do we? Do we do it? Do we do it? Do we do it? We do it. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. But then that means I've got to go back and... Okay, no, tell you what we're going to do. We are going to do it. I'm going to splash out a little bit more cash. Do it. Yeah, do it. Don't do it. So yeah, I hadn't. Well, no, actually, I won't say nothing. I will not say a thing. Screw it. Have I? Like, I'm not seeing things, am I? I have just seen that we've gained one follower. Was that this stream, or was that? That must have been. Wow, when did that happen? Because I'm sure we were only on 27. I think it was. Ah, awesome. Right, let's see what we've got. Flatbed semi. That's on the side. I don't need anything like that. Why is that the same? Why can that only carry the same amount as that, yet this one's cheaper? That can carry too much. That we don't need. Maintenance trailer. Oh wow, we can go full service. Ah, see now, I'm glad I did that. So the service back end holds 1,508 worth of repairs. The maintenance trailer holds more in fuel. So that's good. Heavy duty. Low boy. Where are the wheels, may I ask? Maybe they appear later. Yeah, let's go with the... Yeah, let's go with that. It's the cheapest one we've got. Okay. So, I mean, I've got so many trailers in the other area, but I think having a trailer in this area will help a lot. So we're going to keep the cab on. I didn't want to go back in and customise the entire thing. But yeah, okay, so new follower. Incentive to carry on. Incentive to consider keeping up the hard work. As I say, I'm hoping once a week I can get this, keep this running, and that's what I'm hoping to do. I might skip forward every now and then with the streams, just because, as I said, I can't wait anymore. I want to play this game so much, and I think the way I've been holding back just for streams, even just leaving it a day, I get antsy. I just want to play it. I just want to play it so bad, and it's just so relaxing. So relaxing. It's untrue. It's one of those things that you can just sit back and kick the open road. I mentioned to Webby, I believe, like asking had he gained his driving license. Does he do it for like pleasure, or is it like necessity? Because I know my wife, she only drives for necessity. Me, I love driving, absolutely love driving. It doesn't matter where it is. It could be down to the shops. I just love driving. I know people who love driving that aren't good at driving, and it makes me a very nervous passenger. So yeah, that was an interesting time for me. This was back in my like college days, especially a friend of mine who is older by a fair few months. He decided he was going to get his license, and I ended up getting my license before he did. I think he failed about 8 times before he actually got his license. So it does make me wonder what exactly it was he was doing wrong. There we go. Ooh, and that's why I hate the spin axle trailers. Okay, let's get this trailer out of the way first. I actually like the look that this service thing gives. It's kind of gives it a bit of an army feel to it. Hello, I'm seeing more faces. Well, I say more faces, I'm seeing numbers go up. How are we all doing? How is everyone? How's your diddling? Make yourself known. Say hi. Make new friends. This is not just any advertisement. This is an Andy Hatham advertisement. I mean, I'd be worried if I actually worked for MSN? M&S. M&S. I mean, me English speak good. I think we're all shy. Oh, wait. Howdy doody. Do you know what? And every stream I've done it, every stream I've started, I've made this a thing now. It's not going to go away. Every stream I'm going to do, I'm going to start off, and I promise you this, if you ever get the chance to catch me the minute I start, I'm going to say, Heidi, Heidi, Herdy, Herdy. And it is literally like that, so, Heidi, Heidi, Herdy, Herdy. I don't know what brought it on. And it started from the very first stream I did of this game. It's just stupidly silly, but it's something that I've come to come to accept that I'm just really silly with. It's not racist. Who's it racist to? I haven't connected it to any kind of person's race. It's just something that came out of my mouth. I think sometimes the people who insinuate that it's racism are the racist ones, because they're the ones who are thinking too much about it. Haha, take that. But no, yeah, no, I literally had no particular race in mind. I had no one's like, no country of origin in particular thinking of what it could be. I just sat down, started the stream and said it. I just said it. Descent of Norwegian. Oh, so I'm speaking directly to you. Are you a descent of Norway? Are you you're a Norwegian, aren't you? I mean, if I was going to hurdy-gurdy-gurdy-lurdy, might have been a bit more racist, but it was just hidey-hidey-hurdy-hurdy. Heard a call of Vikings from you. It's the call of the Vikings. I love it. Absolutely love it. Ah, this is the dam. Damn, it's a dam. I mean, I know I want to go down there, but I want to see this thing. I want to see it. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's have a look at this dam. Let's look at that dam. Okay, so this is the high end. Don't fall. Oh, if you could. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. That doesn't. I don't think it's the biggest dam I've seen. I mean, I would like to see over the edge a bit more. That's what I'm kind of looking to. But there's no way to get over to the edge of it as such. It is literally just a road. Let's get over the other side. Let's have a look. See. I think we can go down to the bottom of it, so we might pop down and have a look. Another trailer shop there, and a blockade here. This is going to be one of those bridges that bridges. This is going to be one of those bridges that screws me over, I reckon. Smallfield Bridge. Yeah, okay. Right, where are we? So, There's a bridge there. Unlucky fisherman. Ah, we found an upgrade. Let's get down there. Let's go and get that upgrade. Okay. That's 1, 2, and that should be 3. 3.10, that's not bad. Head down here, we'll get this upgrade, and then we'll come back for the vehicle. Ouch. Yeah, Webby said he was trying to destroy his vehicle the other day. He just tapped something and nearly lost his suspension. So, yeah, it is very easy to damage your vehicle in this kind of game. I don't know what causes it. But I was saying it's probably something to do with close to realism. I said how about a time I managed to drive over some rubble that had been fly tipped around my local area, and it actually damaged the undercarriage of my car. Fixable, but was a pain in the arse, not gonna lie. Oh, we're going down. We're going down. Somebody yell timber. Oh, okay, it's not the kind of dam I was expecting. Ever so slightly different dam. Thank you, Tiggs. Timber. Oh, that's awesome. I like that. I do like that. That's a nice dam. That's a nice dam. Right. Oh, I was about to say, where is this upgrade? How far do I have to go? But I can see it's right there. That's awesome. Okay. Whoa. Whoa! Hold your horses right there. Okay, oh crap, I don't... No. I want that side to winch, don't I? What did the fish say to the huge wall? Damn. I like that. I do like that. Oh no. Saved it. Goddamn saved it. That winch line was a saviour. Hey, we got an upgrade. Enabled all-wheel drive. Oh, the White Western Star. Okay. Something we haven't got yet. But an upgrade's an upgrade. Whatever vehicles we get soon will hopefully benefit from these upgrades that we are collecting now. Okay, how are we doing? Oh, we're nearly halfway through our second... Well, actually no, we're over halfway through. We've got about 20 minutes of our second hour left of this final frequent stream. As I say, frequency is going to become a thing that is a little bit less frequent, shall we say. Okay, so where are we going? Do you know what? I'm going to try and go back the way I came. Just because I need to stay on this side to get back over the dam to get to our task, which is the fixer-upper. The idea... let's remark this task because that's the one I want to do. So here's our vehicle. the idea is you repair it and then you bring it back to them. You take it, deliver it to the parking area, and they said once you fix it up, it's yours. So hopefully, if I can repair this and drag its ass back, we should be good. See, now why haven't you marked up? This is what I was... Or unless it's not an active... unless it's not an active mission, it's not one you have to activate, it's just one you do. Okay, let's leave it at that then. Now, I'm wondering if to winch myself up first, or just go for it. If I stick to the middle, hopefully I don't slide into this. No, look, it's not even gripping, look at that. It's just sliding back into the same position, although it's not doing too bad. Look, it stop. Oh you, stop it, no truck, no. I hate this, I absolutely hate this. There we go, right, let's winch that, because I don't trust this thing not to tip. No. See, that's why you need a winch. That is why you need a winch. That tipped. Don't know what anyone else was thinking, but that was going to go over. Timber. Yeah. Call it timber. Low gear. All-wheel drive on, diff lock on. As I was taught by our resident truck driver, or former truck driver, Red, you want your all-wheel drive on, you want your diff lock on, and you want to be in low gear heading up hills. Take out a few trees along the way, you know. Nature doesn't need that much help. There we go. Right, we're back out. Yeah, one of the hills I was going to climb earlier was actually really steep. I mean, really steep. Okay, so it is just following this straight out. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a real chill day. I know I am. We're gonna have a nice chill day. We're gonna sort out some housework as well. Estate agents are apparently open again. I got an email today saying that estate agents have been given the go-ahead to reopen. So that's good news for myself and the missus, because we are currently in the process of trying to sell our property. Hopefully that all comes about and we get an offer real soon. Whether or not it'll be the offer we want, because as we've been hearing, prices are dropping. House prices are dropping, and so yeah. Let's wait a thing. Certain vehicles, for example, the bigger they are, the easier they get stuck in them. Weight is a thing, not necessarily the heavier they are, depends on the type of vehicle as well. Tyres are supposed to make the biggest difference to getting stuck in the mud. Ooh, got a bit close to that, just grazed it. Yeah, tyres are supposed to make the biggest difference in this when it comes to thick mud and terrain itself. Yeah, not necessarily the heavier they are, but it depends on the thickness of the mud as well. Some mud seems to be deeper than others. Others seem to be a lot more boggier, so to speak, which means, yeah, they do get stuck easier. rivers as well. The bigger the vehicle is, depending on how deep and how fast the water's flowing, your truck can tip, because the current itself will tip the truck over. Diff lock low gear, because this is where things get interesting. I'm hoping for the love of God this thing does not go. All the best. Thanks, mate. As I say, hopefully we get an offer soon. Hopefully we get an offer soon. I presume after they've got in touch with everyone wanting to make viewings a thing again, it will be, we'll have a few viewings all on one day. This is actually really tight. Oh, please don't. I'm trying not to brake too much, because the more you brake, when it does grip, it throws the weight forward or to the side, depending on which way you're travelling. Ugh. Jesus Christ. This is great. I love this. I do love this. This is what I mean, the tight country roads, the tight corners. The road I was on wasn't this one, but the road I was on actually had a cliff edge, or kind of a cliff edge next to it, so it was awesome. Right. Halt there for a second. Yep, so this is the area we need to get through. Right, so the road is kind of there. I mean, that's my first one. Let's move this back to here, because this is where our second one's going to be. And I'm hoping that'll show us where we're going. Okay, yeah, I'm leaning forward again. I'm trying to get a better view. I'm concentrating now. See, this is what I mean. This is the part I'm getting a bit anxious about. Oh, I think we're stranded, actually. Do you know what? Mud isn't the problem. It's rocks. Rocks are a huge issue in this. Oh God, I'm not tired, I promise. Right. Okay, we made it off. Yeah, that was a rock and a half. Right. As you can see, the back end's actually been moved slightly. Ever so slightly. Can we get a bit of movement, please? Can I touch it on the back end? Yeah, the back end will help. Pull the back end round a bit. Yeah, there we go. See, it is a lot of fiddling about with the position of your truck. Also, being able to winch yourself around the corner helps too. He can fix it. Yeah, he can fix it. He's Bob the Builder. Yes, he can. Try and stick to the higher areas. OP tree. This is a thing that's been annoying me, it's the trees. They are so overpowered. You'd think for a truck like this it would just roll over and snap it. No. No, the tree is more powerful than the truck. There we go, we're through. Would help if I put the lights on, wouldn't it, really? Okay. We're almost there, I think. Almost there. Whoa, okay. Take out a tree along the way. Come on. Almost there. Don't do this to me now. Is that it? I think that's it. I think that's it. There we go. 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 Right. Show task. There's an old broken down truck nearby. Needs some serious TLC. If you're up for a bit of elbow grease, then it's all yours. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I will. Oh. Well, you want to restart that? Okay, right. So we've got this. Okay, so needs a bit of TLC, does it? Right. Touch trainer to repair. Okay, target. 2 repair points required. Why can I not? Is that it? Can I now do it? There we go. Right. So, how many wheels we got? Van body, the target is 6. Van body. So we've got 6 out of 6. That's good. That's good. Wheels are back on. Engine's done. We definitely need gearbox, but I want to do what's gear? I've got 800 left. Mm, 50. Oh, we've got more than enough. We fixed this entire thing. Wow, that van body is actually really good. Holds over 800 and it repairs an entire truck. That's a decent amount. I mean, look, we can even repair ourselves. Look at that, engine's repaired, like it never happened. Right, let's turn off the engine. Stop engine. So, does that mean? Right. So we can't change to it. So the idea is we do have to get this truck back to base, or to a base form of base of operation. Where is it gone? Where is it? Show damage. Right. See, I'm sure I've already started this. Why? What's the issue here? Unlucky fisherman. Da da da. Michigan Trail. Da 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 da. Smallfield Bridge. Lost bags. Dinner hungry. I've lost it. I'm sure. Oh, it'll be down here, won't it? Clever man. Start tracking. There we go. Right. So I've got to deliver it to there. Okay. I mean, most direct route, back the way we came. Probably the easiest route as well. My only issue is fuel consumption. We are a little bit low on the old fuel comp, which means we're going to have to fill up at some point. Plus, I don't know how we're going to get through all this because I haven't got the mud tyres. And I don't know how we're going to get up that hill, actually, thinking about it. That hill was something else. Okay, can we... Can't go the other way either because all this is mountainous and crap like that. Can we do it now? Can we change to truck? No, we can't. Okay, yeah, so it is literally a case of we have got to get this vehicle back to where it was. Or back to our humble abode. This is going to be, as they say, interesting. Let's go, little truck. We'll have you out of here in no time. I don't actually know where I'm going now.
Oh!
Hello. I think I went too... No, I'm in the right direction. I just went a little bit too far. Oh, that is not... Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, this thing ain't gonna save me if I go. This is... I don't know what's got me right now, but... Oh, was it my antenna? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Do you know what? Oh no, even that's not working. Okay, okay. That was a bit worrying then. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna lose my footing on that one. Oh, thump. I need to check on Copilot. Bear with. Ooh, that was a bit worrying. You know when you hear a noise and you think, what the hell was that? Let's pull you in a bit closer, mate. I don't know. Oh, let's burst up a bit. I mean, he's not going nowhere. He's got no fuel whatsoever, so I'm not worried about him disappearing on me. Okay, we're coming up to the 2-hour mark, so saying I'm going to call it soon. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get this guy back to the garage, and then once we've done that, I can call it there. We'll see how we go. If I don't make it back to the garage, I will stop us somewhere nice and easy to remove ourselves from. Not from here. This is way too thick. Damn, that wall is thick. Is it not working? Is your spoon not working? rein him in a bit. Okay, I think we've lost him a bit there. We're gonna have to dig ourselves out of this first. Give it a bit more welly. Okay, back down the gear because we need. Okay, the welly worked, but the grunt obviously does more. See, it seems to be pulling through. Okay. Right. Okay. So we've broken the tree. That's good. I thought it was going to happen again. I thought it was going to get stuck on that tree. I'm hoping, for the love of God, or for the love of any kind of higher power, that we can get through this. Because this stuff here is the thick stuff. Come on. We can do this. We've got this, it's nice and easy. Use the current as a... See, I had Webby saying that the water was like cotton around the wheels. I get it. I can kind of see where he's coming from, but at the same time, it's quite a nice... Yeah, it's quite a nice effect. I think, obviously, if you was to see that in real life, it would be, it probably wouldn't be as, should we say pretty? It wouldn't be as pretty as that. Whereas it would look more like just singular droplets. But obviously, for the graphical capabilities that consoles and even PC offer, getting like an every. You're both playing it on ultra settings. Okay, that's cool. As I say, I'm hoping it looks awesome. Yeah. As I say, to be fair with me, I'm not so much. I'm not 100% on how it looks. And when I say that, I mean I'm not completely sold by a game just because it looks like they say, oh yeah, 4K Ultra HD laser vision, you know, I don't know, optical glass precision graphics, you know, that wouldn't sell it to me, which is kind of what they did with, I think it was called The Order, and they were like, oh yeah, it's one of the best looking games yet, and I agree, it looks really good. But when the reviews came out about it, it wasn't a good game. And that's it. I think you've got to balance gameplay and visuals. You can't just have all visuals. Unless the game is obviously nothing but visuals. Then that's what you go for. But personally, it was a big relief to me when they did upgrade the visuals on this. True that. Bringing ourselves out on. There we go. Come on. Played it. Wasn't great. Yeah. Yeah. I hear that a lot. I just went too far. Got to reverse up a bit. I am seriously considering getting We Happy Few. Gav's playthrough has been quite appealing. Oh, hay fever. Jesus. Thank you. bad boy is nearly out of here. Yeah, we've hit our 2 hour mark. We're actually 5 minutes over. I'm quite impressed actually. Yeah, so these are the kind of rescue missions I'm looking for. The ones where you actually have to rescue a vehicle in order to use it. And I must say it's quite enjoyable to do these kinds of things. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, so we've started to hit the low end of our fuel. Low end. Or will. It's really starting to struggle now because of the weight. Right. Pull, 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 pull. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Let's see. Give it a bit more power. A bit more grunt. Okay, what about now if we... Yeah. There you go. Sometimes you need a bit of power just to get the whole thing moving. What can I do? Not you, Paul. I mean, like the physical pull. Yeah, sometimes you need the power and the speed. Darn. Other times you need the torque, and the torque is the main thing that I think is going to get us up this hill. But at the same time, it's also really slow. Whoa, okay. Come on. Yeah, see, so it's like at that point the torque was just too slow, wasn't holding. Now let's revert back. Yeah, see, the difference between the two is immense. It's like you've really got to judge when you need torque and when you need power, or when you need speed. So just a little tip for you there. A bit more speed. Oh, I don't even think that's going to work. Come on. Roll back a bit. See, I want to winch. I want to winch, but then I let go of the truck, and because I haven't got control of that truck, I physically cannot stop it from going back. Okay. I think there's a rock under here somewhere. I think that's what screwed us. Okay, we're going to have to go back a bit. We're going to have to go back a bit. Oh, oh no. That was not good. I've just shunted him down. We've got next to no fuel left as well. I'm going to need to get that Jeep over here. I think that's it. I think we're done. We've lost power, we've lost traction, we've lost everything. Right. Come on, you can do this, you can do this. Bit more power, just get over this ridge. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Right. I think that's where we're going to have to leave this one. So, switching to another vehicle. We are way over the other side of town at the moment. I think it's going to be a case of we head back. Where was that? That's around here somewhere, I know it is. Was there a fuel station? There was not. There was not a fuel station. So, dear, I'm going to have to use up the fuel that's in my Jeep, or on my Jeep, to get the Jeep back. Then I'm going to have to fill it up again to come back and collect the trucks. I mean, how close are we? We're pretty close. We're pretty close. It's just this bit here, this hill, and I kind of knew this hill was going to be an issue. So yeah. I mean, hopefully I can save it for next time. I might move the vehicles about. I might go back to the other one, see if there's anything I can get done there before I finish. Let's see, small movement. I've got to fill this up because I can't get back any other way. But yeah, I think a lot of this is going to be left until the next stream now. Again, not sure when that's going to be. Don't know where, don't know when. But hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later. Hopefully once a week. I'll try and leave some of the major developments for the live stream. But it will be, until then, we will have to say goodbye. I don't think plotting a route out is going to be a major issue. Let's get ourselves out of here, and then that's where we'll stop. That's where we'll call the end. If I don't decide to dig myself in. Also, I want to put the diff lock on this as well. That will help a huge amount, especially with the tyres we've got as well. Tyres were an awesome addition. Off-roading tyres that will give us plenty of grip. Turu indeed. I'm hoping I don't get this one stuck, because if I do, I'm just going to have to recover it. There's no other way for me to save this other than to recover it. Oh, I think I went the wrong way. I definitely went the wrong way trying to get this thing out. That winching point. That's not what I was after. I mean, it's moving slowly. Slowly but surely. There we go. Nice. Nicely done. Sure we get out the deep stuff. I mean, that's the one thing about this area. The nice places are really nice. The muddy places are extremely muddy. And it is a bit of a question of how do you take your tea? We can get out onto the open road, that would be lovely. I presume I'm following the right road. I only marked up so far. Oh, we're at the unit here. Okay. I remember it being a little bit tricky to get around here. I think it's up that road there. Let's park on this hill. Check this out. Where am I going? Oh, it's up to the farm, isn't it? Or we can take the long way round and go along this beach edge. I think we will go that way. Actually, that actually looks like a decent bit of travel there. Yeah, that looks like a very decent bit of travel there. Probably go that way, up the hill. That's even better. How do you like your tea? I like them with a digestive. I love them with a digestive. Absolutely love a tea with a digestive. Right. So yeah, we will save that for another day. Thank you so much, everyone who has come and joined me on my little journey. As I say, it's been a fun week. I can't think of a better time to have done it. It was nice to have the large views at the beginning. I think today and yesterday I didn't set up for a live stream. I don't think I've done as well in that respect. But it has been fun. I have enjoyed it, and I appreciate everyone who's followed. To those who are new followers, thank you. I didn't think I would ever get anywhere near the double follow mark. To be honest, that was amazing. And at the same time, I really hope I can continue with this in the future. Some form of stream, maybe once a week if I'm lucky, or if I get some spare time, some time off, or Copilot seems to be having a good day like today. I can just get a small stream in every 2 hours. That's just 2 hours is fine. And hopefully there's some games in the future that we can all enjoy together. I believe Webby and Tigsy, you've got a stream coming up later, so if anyone's wondering or sees this later, they stream on a Wednesday. Be sure to check that one out. And yeah, again, thank you all for coming along. I hope you're all staying safe. I hope you've all enjoyed this 7 PM, The Forest with Webby and Tigsy and friends. And I hope to live stream again sometime soon. If not, be sure to check out the videos on YouTube. The name or the channel is linked in the offline screen, so just type that in to YouTube. You should be able to find me. Can't miss me. And I will hopefully do this again soon. Alright then, everyone take care and enjoy the rest of the lockdown.